Con. Uh, we got some more precepts, Salakia, for the technical difficulties. But I'm gonna bring out that Nehemiah. I want to bring out some more examples of how the Israelites fell away. Okay, all right, and how bad it actually got at one point. This is Nehemiah
13.
right? Which is, it's the worst it's ever been now, because at this point, all Israel fell away. Okay, but now you have those that are returning back to the Lord. Okay, this is Nehemiah chapter 13, verse 23. It says, "In those days also I saw the Jews that had married wives of Ashdod, of Ammon, and of Moab, and their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jews' language, but according to the language of each people." Okay, and so what we're reading about here is Nehemiah. All right, he is talking about how you had Israelite men who married heathen women. Okay, and their children, all right, did not grow up speaking the Hebrew language. They end up speaking Moabite and Ammonitish language or whatever. Okay, and he was upset with them over that. All right, and so right here you have an example right there in the scriptures in the book of Nehemiah about how the Israelites, when they were assimilated amongst the other nations, took on their culture, their language, their customs, okay, their worship, their gods, their religion, okay. But in this case, it's the language, okay. All right, but we read in Maccabees, in First Maccabees, how they also took on the religion, okay, at certain points in time, and we read in the curses of Deuteronomy how they took on the gods, okay.
Right, this is the book of Ezra, chapter 2, verse 62. These sought their register among those that were reckoned by genealogy, but they were not found. Therefore were they, as polluted, put from the priesthood.
Were put from the priesthood, man. And in Ezra's, that's talking about a certain line of Levites, okay, all right, from the house of Aaron. And as they were rebuilding the temple and trying to reestablish themselves, okay, they needed certain ones to fill in the priest office. All right, but they weren't able to find Levites of that lineage because they didn't have any records, man. Okay, so right there you have a if you will, a precursor or a small example, a snippet, okay, of how the Israelites discontinued from their heritage so bad to where certain Levites couldn't even fulfill their office as priest. Okay, and so they were put from that particular office. All right, that's how bad it got with our nation.
Isaiah 44, verse 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus saith Yahweh, that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring.
Right. Okay. So the Lord said to Israel that He will pour out His Spirit upon them, which He likens unto water. Okay. Upon the dry ground. Okay. Which we became as a valley of dry bones, as it says in Ezekiel. Okay. And the Most High pour out His Spirit upon us.
Verse 4. And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the water courses.
Right. Okay. And we have sprung up. That's why you, as the grass, as willows by the water's courses. That's why you saw all those brothers, those different camps popping up on YouTube. All right, on those street corners. Just Israel became a big a big thing. That's why because of the prophecy. The Lord will pour out His Spirit upon the seed of Israel, man. Okay, and we would spring up as the grass and as willows by the water's courses, man. Okay, that water being the knowledge of this truth, man. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Verse 5. One shall say, I am Yahweh, I am the Lord's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord Yahweh, and surname himself by the name of Israel.
Right. Okay, and you got what's happening? Brothers and sisters waking up all over the globe calling themselves Israelites, okay? All right. I belong to Yahweh Bashim Shai. That's our God, okay? All right, we're the Israelites. Why is that being said there? Because at one point in time, Israel was not acknowledging the Lord, okay? They was not acknowledging themselves as Israel, okay? All right, so what you see going on around the globe with this great awakening, if you will, all right, that's all prophesied in the scriptures, okay?
Right. That's it, bro.
Con. All right, so hey, with that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem
Rakakwadash.
Rakakwadash.
Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and citations to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.